That's dope. That's dope.
That's dope. What is up, everybody? Chartapalooza, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Wednesday means that it is time to chart a whole lot of coins, sometimes stonks, for paid subscribers to the Wolf Den newsletter. But before we get started, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. Just do it. Just do it. I know you don't want to do it. Nobody wants to do it. Nobody wants to be like, oh, let's hit the like button again. Get like a Nintendo finger. You know, remember Nintendo thumb where you would like get tendonitis in your thumb and kids would be like, because their hands wouldn't work so good because they played so much Nintendo. That's what you guys are going to get from liking my videos. Hey, Carlos, the bike mech. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carlos. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, man. It's your birthday. Have at it. That was a little special thing. Send me a check for that. If I was Justin Timberlake, you would have paid like $1 million for me to do that. Like $1 million. Drank some coffee there. All right, guys, let's start with Chartapalooza. Let's do it. First, Bitcoin, whatever. Nothing to see here except for more all-time highs every single day. We don't even need to look at Bitcoin, right? More all-time highs every day. All right, guys, this is the last day that I'm looking at 1 inch. I swear to swear to science. Not gonna do it anymore. I gotta turn on this light. I didn't turn on one of my lights. Do it. Oh, I gotta go over here. Can't reach it. Oh, the mic's gotta go with me. Oh, there it is. Turned it on. 1 inch. Let's make 1 inch jokes. Go, guys. Okay, have at it. Make your 1 inch jokes. You have 30 seconds to make your 1 inch jokes. I'll read them. What do you got to say about 1 inch? John wants to tongue punch the like. That sounds like a 1 inch joke, but it's not. Proud to be a Chartapalooza. You're a Chartapalooza winner, Dougie. Anyone got a 1 inch joke? But you're a DJ, not a singer, so no check for you, bro. I will sing if I like. Make 1 inch 6 again. Here we go. Scott had to turn on his light to see the 1 inch. That's right. Okay, underwhelming, the chart that is. 1 inch and 30 seconds. Yep. Okay. Your mom loves 1 inch. It's growing. That bull flag looks like a grower, not a shower. It's a shower. It's a shower. Grower, not a shower. All right, cool. We got through you guys 1 inch jokes. Let's look at the chart. 1 inch had that major explosion at the end of October. It just totally popped off. I'm not going to say that it went up prematurely. I'm just going to say that the reaction afterwards was generally negative, right? Huge climax and then nothing to see afterwards. Did not come all the way down to test $4, which, it got to about $4.13. But this is the obvious. This whole area would have been where you want to bid if you're trying to actually get into 1 inch, or if 1 inch is actually trying to get into you. But it did hit the target. So, I mean, it's already basically played out. So now you're looking for something else. I guess you could see if this rounds out. But for now, we're kind of hanging between $5.40 and $4.01, which are these two lines. I don't see any extremely exciting reason to touch this, especially after it just dumped so hard. Mike would like you to know that he creamed the charts. He did. He creamed them. Evergrande have defaulted. Wonder what impact that will have on the bull run. I don't think there'll be much of a thing. Nikki would like you to know that one chance has no chance. No chance. 1 inch has no chance with her. Yeah. Here we go. No, it's not me adding it. I swear I am not doing it. I think it's my assistant is trolling me. I just show up. I show up and there's a list. I go, oh, 1 inch. I could just leave it out though. Like nobody would know. I could just leave it out and nobody would know. So that is true. Deep sea cuddles afterwards, of course. You're a big cuddler. I know that. I heard that about you. Anyways, so listen, I don't see anything here on 1 inch. Maybe it rounds out. This does look like it's rounding out to head back up, but I just don't see an immediate entry. Does anyone really want an entry with 1 inch? Algo USDT. Algo USDT. Scott in the closet. No, I'm here. I'm literally sitting in front of you. The closet's over there. If I was in the closet, you'd hear my sound would be different. Oh man. Algo USDT looking kind of popping. Looking popping for reals. And yeah, I mean, we had the setup. You see the alarm right there. See that little alarm icon? Can you see that? Breakout here, retest here, heading up to the target. But again, sort of floating between levels. Now you could say, like, if you're trading this and you're looking like super granular for an entry, if you get a dip here, if you close above 210, this line right here, 221 now, then you can look for one of these, right? And you'll struggle here, and then you'll go here, something like that. But I mean, this is definitely should be headed at least to 255, which is the high. But your entry was here or here, even here, right? And so now you want to get maybe one here, here, and something over here, something over here. Deeply closeted. Yeah, so deep in the closet, so deep. Anyways, yeah. So I would say that your target here is about $3.37 on this move. So just hard to enter at the exact price, but maybe a retrace test, retrace retest, or of course the best entry, not the best, but the safest, a flip of $2.55. Right? You got this resistance up top. Come back here, then you're fully back in price discovery, and you're having serious party. Literally every time I look at the comments, I just see Kristen saying LOL Drusified, and I try to go back to see what he said. He said, I'll go wherever you are, Scotty. It is funny, but I swear every time I look over, like Drew's making a joke and Kristen's laughing at it. I know she's married. I'm not going to say that you two should like meet, be friends, maybe be friends. Every time you say here, I think of the movie Black Sheep with Chris Farley. Yeah, that's a funny movie. It's a funny movie. Get a good look at a T-bone by sticking your head up a cow's ass, or you could take the butcher's word for it. I nailed that. And Tommy, no, that was Tommy Boy. Damn it. That's Tommy Boy. Sorry. Tommy Boy. Black Sheep's great too. That was a Tommy Boy quote. Anyways, I'm super awesome at quoting Chris Farley. Here we go. So that's what I'd be looking for on Algo USDT. Atlas. Ooh, how I love you, Atlas. I just want to hang out with you. You're so beautiful, Atlas. This is Star Atlas. As y'all know, I did an interview with the CEO when they did their preview. I have a large, heavy bag of Atlas and Polis, the governance token. I'm out of coffee. There's no coffee left. Yeah. So I think anything above 17 cents here looks really good, right? And if you were here before, we had an entry here. We've had a lot of entries. But we had this sort of massive pump when it entered, but you don't really count this candle. So it's basically just been trading sideways since that first high. God tier entries if you got this down in the 7 cents region. But with this even little local flip right here, I think we should be headed to 28 cents. The real trade here, again, as you know, is if we flip that 28 cents. Maybe we get like sort of, it comes up to here, consolidates here, and then pops, and we get a cup and handle, right? You guys know what the cup and handle looks like if we draw it here, right? We know what you talk about. I say it's a cup. You guys say that it's a 1-inch. But I do like that this is rounding out nicely and breaking through key levels. And this is, the other key level was clearly here, 13 cents. So if it drops, I would look to that area, although maybe we pull that to here now, 14.3. But yeah, this looks really good to me for a move up to 28 cents. Move up to 28 cents. These are all sort of spinning tops. There's a lot of indecision after this move up, but we do have a lot of volume. I think it'll hold 17 and should be heading back up. Adam. Eve. USD. Adam USD. Ranging. Home on the range. Just give us a home where the buffalo roam and the skies are not cloudy all day. I'm a real American. Yeah, we're in a range and just absolutely just deeply hugging the EQ of this range, which is right here at about $36, right? Look how many times it's been tested and held. You don't want to really lose that significantly, but this, this breakout already hit its target here. The target's the top of the range, 44. It made it to 43.6. We'll call that. Yeah. Long-term ascending triangle on Atom. Let's take a look. I don't see it. I don't see it because we're at a high. I don't really understand how we could have an ascending triangle. Now I'm going to zoom out to like the weekly. Ascending channel. I don't see an ascending triangle. Nope. No, I don't. Man, you got this if that's what you're talking about. But the triangle would have to have a flat top. So maybe you're talking about, I don't know, something like this would be like an ascending wedge. Something like this would be an ascending broadening wedge. But no, bro, I love you, Drew, but I'm not feeling that. Not feeling that, but I'm glad we spent some time on that. Glad we all spent some time together on that. Let's see. So, I mean, it's pretty simple. There's two ways that you approach this if you're scalping it. Otherwise, you want to wait for a break of the all-time high again above 44. If you're super scalpy, you either play it here at support or you play it down to here and you buy it at the bottom. When you're in the EQ of a range, you're either looking for a breakdown and a retest as resistance to short it, or you're looking for a move to the top of the range. But when you're in the range, you got to wait till you break out of the range for the real move, which is right up here. Right up here. But the bottom line, I don't see anything on Atom but sideways chop at the moment. Long way of saying, I don't know. Chartapalooza. Yeah, smash the like button, folks. Just smash it. Do the thing with the thing. Smash it. Yeah, you guys are smashing it. I know you guys look like a whole bunch of smashers. Well, it doesn't take much to get you guys to smash. I've been talking about this target on BNB at the top of this range at 691. We're almost there, right? But I've been talking about that since here and 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 here. All right. Now, losers. Yeah, Chartapaloozers, that is. Not real losers. Ice cold. I'm going to shake it like a Polaroid picture. Now you got to get to 690 and above. That's it. Like, it's done all the things. You're waiting for price discovery now on BNB. So, you're not, this did the thing. I drew it and it literally followed it like exactly. I don't know what happened here. It apparently didn't get the memo. Getting your back in your cage. But I would say that it needs to now get above that sort of 690 level. Like, you got this. This is basically done, right? Because targets aren't exact. So now you want to get above it and flip it. If you're already in, maybe you take a little profit there and ride it. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. John, what's your request? What's your request, John? He does hate you. He hates you a lot. He was like, you know who I hate? The guy John with the Google form. I don't know. He's like, I just get a feeling when they come through that I hate that guy. Requests come in the paid newsletter each Wednesday, but I want to know what your request is. Have at it. I'm going to fulfill your wildest dreams right now. I deserve it. Fourth. Let me see if we got that. We'll get to it. I'm putting it in alphabetical order. I'm not jumping ahead. I'm assuming you want the USDT pair, right? Right? Yeah, assume that. All right. BNB, the trade is, we got to flip this. There's no trade here right now because you had every opportunity to get in. $400, $518. You don't buy it right under resistance. So if you do, you might get rejected. You know how that feels. Hey, yes, you can also make song requests. You can make song requests for sure. All right, let's take a look at DOT USDT. You've had every opportunity on this one too, right? Here was the last entry we talked about, although we were originally trading it way down here, $7-ish. I've got a bag of DOT earning 12% interest on Voyager. So I just kind of chill with that. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta chill with that. I have no intention of selling this, but we flipped all the levels. This was the all-time high. We're flipping it to support right now. I drew the thing before it happened. Now the thing is doing all the things. But anything above 49.78 is price discovery. Right? That was the high here, this line right here, $49.78 for the people who like to listen to things. God, you guys are so distracting because ain't nobody dope as me. Just so fresh and clean. So fresh and so clean. Don't you think I'm so sexy? I'm just so fresh and clean. But now that we're here, either you're buying 49.78, which you've had every chance to. If it drops, maybe you get it like 46. But now we want to flip 55. These are, I know all the setups look the same, but we just keep you find the thing that you like and you do it. And for me, for months, we've been talking about just flipping resistance to support, especially all-time highs. It's dope. It's what we want to do. So now I would say you got to get above this line or buy this line. If you drop, you're going to get you got a whole cluster of support here from $46 down to around 40. Sweet. E-gold USDT. You've only had 700 opportunities to buy it, right? When it was Elrond ERD, we traded it from 15 to 30 sats in the newsletter. One of the most epic trades we ever had. And then I was selling it. I love this project. I still have long bags from that were converted, but I sold some. And then we bought again at $10 after the conversion. And then here and here and here and here. And all right. And most recently, flip of the all-time high. We talked about it here. You're up 10% already, $303. It just made a new all-time high today. No reason to believe that this will not continue into price discovery. That's it. That's it. I keep thinking I should be waiting for crashes. That's a very negative way to approach life. Start thinking about all the amazing things that can happen in your life. Why think about the negative? You got to be ready for it, but that's what a stop loss is for. Put your stop loss in place and don't worry about it. Ice cold. ENS USDT. This is apparently I just opened this. It's a 1 hour chart, and this is all the price action we have. You can't chart this, dude. Whoever requested ENS, I'm sorry, I got nothing for you. Let's see if it's on another exchange with a longer history. Hobby? No. Oh no, I turned my screen off. I hit the lock button. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I just locked my screen. Pretty tragic. I can't see you. Ooh, I'm back. That was weird. Yeah, ENS we're not going to look at. We can't. There's nothing to see on the chart. I don't even know what it is, but it's brand new. It started trading all of today. But it's going up, so that's sweet. Good for you. Good for you and yours. Glad you can hear me. You might be hearing me through the wall. I'm a loud person. What's up, Emmy? Everybody say hi to Emmy. Emmy Melker's here in the house. What's up? Yeah. She's not a Chartapalooza. Fill USDT. That's what I'm trying to do is fill my wallet with USDT. Well, that hit the target and then died. Miserable, horrible, fiery death. Let's move that. Let's move that right over there. You take the thing and you move it. Yeah, through the walls and on the screen. Yeah, well, my new keyboard, I've got this new Magic keyboard, but you can see that right above the... Oh, man. That sucks. She literally just came in here and screamed, they can't see your screen. I didn't know it died. But anyways, on my keyboard right here, there's a delete button, but right above it, there's this lock button, and I'm not used to it. I hit that, and it locked everything and apparently kicked my screen off. Now you guys, she just yelled through the sea. I can hear her through the door. She said, I can't see your screen. Did you guys hear that? Could you hear her in the back? Could you hear? Could you hear? Where did you stop seeing my screen? Could you see it on the last chart? Whatever. Forget you guys, man. It's not like whatever, man. People make mistakes, guys. Forgive me. Who wins Squid Game? You or Emmy? Me. No, I mean her. Oh, wait, sorry. Did that a slip? No, she would win the Squid Games. It can never, because one of you's got to finally. I don't know. Maybe we could play one of those like neutral things where you do the get all the things out of your hand into my hand, and you play a game, and it's just like whatever. How many are in my hand? Odd or even? Yeah, but I'm not going to beat her in anything actually competitive. Nope. Maybe a trading contest. Maybe not. I don't know. Phil. Yeah, move that up here. Move that there. Here's your key support. Here's your key resistance. I don't even like these lines no more. Get rid of all these. We're going to start again. Did you guys hear it through the door, though? They can't see your screen, you idiot. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I shouldn't say idiot, but whatever. It's a game of intelligence. I apparently win. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I doubt that's even true. Anyways, I feel like Emmy would destroy you in Squid Game. She's scrappy. She's an unstoppable force of nature when it comes to competing. Yeah, I swear to God, you don't want any of it. You just lose. Yeah, I think that right now we want to break this line. I'm going to even put an alarm on that for y'all people. I'm probably not touching this unless I break that line. I don't think we have very clear levels here in the, okay, we could do like a little baby range here. Emmy and I are actually better if we're competing against each other probably than on the same team. When we're on the same team in life, it's great, but in competition, she gets so mad at me when I mess up. So angry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to mess up. Here we go. Yeah, I don't see anything here. Got to break this black line. That's it. Don't want to break the blue support. That's all. That's all I got for you. And by special request from John. Dude, this chart has got more wiki wicks than a DJ. I don't know how to even look at this. Than a candle. Would that be more wicks than a candle? Okay, I mean, you can count this as your range, but I don't think you're ever coming back to those lows. See what happens if we draw the range like this. Not technically the proper way, but we'll see. Kind of like that better. I think we're doing something like that. You did not whine. You did not whine. You just simply stated the obvious, which is that you're disliked by my assistant. Yeah, there are wicks everywhere, which is why I'm having trouble. Yeah, it's not a great chart, man. And what I don't like, I'm going to be honest, is there's been no follow through on any volume spike here, and they all have wicks up. Look, huge spike in volume, wick up, price went down. Huge spike in volume, wick up, price went down slightly. Huge spike in volume, shooting star, price went down. Even on these little ones, right? Every time that price has gone up, there's a long wick to the upside. That's pretty crazy, actually. Here, right here. Let's see right here. Okay, this one has a long wick to the upside. Even this one. Here, epic wick to the upside. Here, epic wick to the upside. Here, epic wick to the upside. Okay, what does this tell me? That somebody has a lot of fourth and takes advantage of every price pump to aggressively sell. I don't know why there'd be so much sell pressure like that. I don't know the history of the coin, but unfortunately, this has like that XRP vibe. I'm not saying XRP now. I'm saying XRP in the past. XRP in the past. More wick than John. That's better. God damn it. See? Don't compete with Emmy. Yeah, it just I don't know, the team, some huge investor who's looking to unload the bags, but you definitely don't like to see no follow through on any big buying volume candle and clear rejection. Until you stop seeing that, I wouldn't touch this, honestly. Regardless of the chart, sometimes the chart shows you patterns and shows you things like that. Yeah. Someone told me Bitcoin is falling due to Evergrande. Let's see what Bitcoin's doing. Let's see. My God, Bitcoin is down to prices not seen since yesterday's open. Bitcoin is $67,627, and you've somehow made the connection that it went down a couple $100, not even 1% because of Evergrande. How's that make sense? Curious. I'd love to hear the explanation of how that makes sense. I'm not hating, but seems like price goes up and down 1% every hour, and you probably can't associate that with a global macroeconomic issue. Hey. All right, let's keep going. Fourth, yeah, dude, I'm not saying like dump it. I'm just saying it can't go up until someone stops selling it every time it goes up. What other sports autographs behind you? Well, I have like hundreds of them, but the helmet is Danny Werfel and Steve Spurrier because I'm a Gator. The basketball is 2006, 2007 Gator NCAA basketball team, including Billy Donovan, whole team. Baseballs, Pete Rose, Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays, Hank Aaron, Sandy Koufax, Jose Canseco, because I just find that one hilarious. I think the 86 Yankees. I don't know. I got a lot of them. A lot of balls. got a lot of balls, guys. Corey Brewer is, in fact, on that ball. On that ball. Here we go. FTM. I mean, looks great, but I mean, you've had your chances, right? 95 cents. That was a trade in the newsletter. This breakout was a trade in the newsletter. This retest at 245 was a trade in the newsletter and here. So now we're going to say we're ranging and you got to make a new high again, right? Because you're like, here's going to be your high-ish, right around there. There was the low. And so now we're just kind of chopping sideways. So I would say you just had another chance. Oh, you had your chance here to buy 245 just last week. If you had another chance to do that, sure, especially with the 50 MA coming up as support. But the real trade is to once again head into price discovery. But I think you're pretty good on this. I just don't see how you buy it here, right? Why would you buy it here? You're in the middle of key levels. Nothing to see right there. Can you check H-bar, please? Yes, literally, it's right here. It's like literally the next chart. Yeah. Jose Canseco bat. It's a ball. No, I didn't pay money. I didn't pay money for any of those. Every single autograph that I have here, I did not pay money for. I got them in person. Except for with that ball, I did not pay money for. It was a gift, the basketball. But the rest of those baseballs, I got autographed in person at baseball card conventions and spring trainings and such when I was a kid. I've never paid for any of them. Nothing's changed here on H-bar. Had this breakout. I did not like this, right? Because we thought this was the previous all-time high here, about 45 cents from here, right? And it was the range. It looked like it was breaking out and didn't. Fell pretty hard along with the whole market. But now we're making higher highs and higher lows again, which is good. So you want to, I think, once again, flipping 45 cents here, 45.57. We're at 44.21 now. This is the path. No change from when we looked at this on November 5th, 5 days ago, or whenever I drew this, probably November 3rd, probably last Wednesday. Looks good. It's pressing up against resistance, but you don't want to buy right here at resistance. You want to flip that once again. That's what I think. Yeah, Rune's up there. Rune is up there. I looked at Litecoin like, I don't know, Monday, and in the newsletter like every day this week. Can't do that right now. HNT, I mean, we did it. We did it already. Showed you there was this massive sort of bull flag breakout, talked about these entries here all along, talked about this entry here. It literally landed in the circle, 26 bucks. Well, now you've hit the target and gone way higher. I don't know. Buy the dip, but I don't know that you buy it right here. It's a lot of upwicks. There's a lot of selling in this area. So maybe, I don't think you're getting 26 bucks again. Maybe you get 32, like right here. Maybe 42. I don't know. Hard to enter this right now. I'd wait for a retrace. Could keep going, but those are three big upwicks. Volume now descending. I think that's going to retrace, but you never know. Never know. You need a 24-hour Chartapalooza to keep up with all these requests for charity. This is charity, brother. Ain't nobody paying me. Just something I do. Looking at your comments over here. Not just going to take requests, guys. Not taking your requests over there, so please stop. I'm mining HNT. No, you have a Bobcat. No, but my friend has been bothering everybody in our town to put a Bobcat on their roof. He had gotten a bunch of them. I just never got into it, but it seems like a really good idea. Seems like a really, really good idea at this point. Okay, I'm gonna keep going here. Kava. Oh, I love Kava. Love Java too. Coffee. All right. I think we can do this. Higher, low, right? So now we need a higher high to confirm this higher low. That would be a break of 6.852. Ranging, rejected at the EQ. So I would say anywhere in this area, you need to flip. So either you're looking for a test of here, you kind of come down like that, or a test of this whole area, right? Because that's the EQ here. That didn't work because the magnet grabbed it, or above $6, 852. But you did have steadily increasing volume here coming into this breakout. Clean breakout, retest. This should go up. This should, at least from here, it should at least test, 650. It's a nice little move. Above that, I think we should be heading up to the highs around $9.20. This is all predicated on the market remaining bullish and Bitcoin not doing rape on altcoins. But it seems fine. Link. Ooh, Link doing the thing. Gonna make it. Kristen, insta regret. Insta regret for Kristen, who sold her Link right before this move. Bobcat, it's like a little mining thing. And apparently the higher you put it up in the sky or something, the better signal you get and the more you can mine. I don't know, man. I don't know. Something about that. Link. Sorry, Kristen. You've been linked. You just got linked. I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh, my friend trades stonks, and we talk about stonks a lot. He sold Roblox. It's called Roblox, right? Into earnings, and it pumped massively, 2 hours after, and he'd been holding it forever. So I'm gonna sell it into earnings in case they're bad. Boom. That's what happens. You sell something that you have had conviction in because of your weakling spaghetti fingers. Oh, it's so hard to buy because my fingers are spaghetti. I'm just going to plop the whole spaghetti pile onto the sell button. You guys know about spaghetti hands. And Kristen, sorry to tell you, unless you were just donating to the cause of the Link Marines and you were like, you know what? I'm going to take one for the team. I'm going to let this pump. Yeah, you guys are talking about it. She's so selfless. So yeah, there's stonks a lot. Mm-hmm. He's saying baby's got stacks. Talk about money. Anyways, Link breaking $35. This has been really the pretty key resistance. I don't even like that line, but we'll keep it. But this was right. We had an ascending triangle, breakout, and retest. I told y'all that target was right up here, though. And so I said, listen, we got to get above 35. You're doing that now. Now you're looking for this close and a retest. I drew it. I already drew it. We did it on Monday. It's doing it. These lines, they're like magnets. They work. I charted ETC on my morning stream. You can go check that out. You're welcome. Yeah, 40% growth on Roblox earnings day. He sold 20 minutes before that happened. Have fun staying poor. Mana is doing the all-time high retest right now. The only thing is it has a lot of levels that it didn't retest. This was a massive move. So if you lose 244, you bid the shit out of 159 right here. I don't think it's coming back down. This is actually a good technical entry, right? You've got massive pump. Price is dropping, but so is volume. That means consolidation. That does not mean a trend reversal. Using volume as confirmation, you would want to see, if you thought it was going down and you wanted it to go down, you would want to see increasing volume on the sell-off. But you're seeing a weak-ass sell-off and volume starting to turn up. I think 244, this area is potentially a good entry. You know, your first target is all the way up here at like 494, and then above that, price discovery. But we were here for Mana, guys. I was talking about this literally like on a stream and in the newsletter to $1.10. It was right here, and I was like, yeah. I by the way, the target was $1.50. It was supposed to do a 50% move, and it went up like, I don't know, 4 or 5 times. Someone would say, isn't that a descending triangle? I saw someone say. Let's take a look. No, it's not, in my opinion. That doesn't mean your opinion is invalid. But if you had to draw a baseline, I don't see how you draw a flat baseline here. Maybe that, but you've broken it. So that technically doesn't work. So I think you have this. And it's very hard to draw the top line because of that. But, you have some sort of descending wedge, I would say. I don't see how you get a flat bottom. Also, what people don't know, descending triangle viewed as a bearish pattern after a move up breaks up 62% of the time. So descending triangle is more of a continuation pattern and a weak pattern statistically. You can find all of those statistics at the pattern site, Bukowski. But yeah, I don't see a descending triangle there. Maybe you could force a line into here, but I like to use wicks, so it just doesn't work for me. Just doesn't work for me. Look, I'm not kidding. Now she's saying, ha, 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 Drusified. And now I have to go back and I have to see what they're talking about because I have FOMO about your guys' jokes. Kristen sells of the month. That is funny. That's very funny. It's like I get FOMO on the comments while you guys FOMO about things. So yeah, this looks like an entry with a target of 494. Matic, this is the spot. All right. We drew this down here when price was here. It's followed it. This is your spot. $1.79 targeting $2.70. I was screaming about this target at $1.78, $1.85, this whole area. Now I'm screaming about $2.70. I mean, how can I not say it when it's already done the whole thing? It's done all the good parts except for the best part. MKR. Let's look. Drew, you're a funny dude, man. Don't chase the comments. Let them come to you. You're a funny guy. I appreciate you. I appreciate your presence. I want to do something nice for you. Drew, what chart do you want to see? Go ahead. Type it. I'm going to just stare at the comments till you do something. I want to do a request for you. I want to do a request for Juicified. I'll wait. It'll come up eventually. MKR, I don't know what you are or what you do. I don't even like that line, to be honest, because kind of wide. Maybe you kind of take it like this and you say, hey, this already broke out. I like that. Drew doesn't want a request. He's actually just here to make jokes, not for the charts. Appreciate that, my dude. Yeah, I think this is more your line right here. So we got a breakout and a retest. And now this is an old line. It's a pretty good one. I think anything above 3106 right here looking pretty tizite. Pretty tizite. Guys, everyone would like to know in all capital letters, like 17 times, people have told me that Evergrande officially defaulted. Did everyone on the planet not know that Evergrande was defaulting? MKR, I'm not worried about Evergrande. If it happens, it happens. Life comes at you fast. Wasn't that Risky Business? Tom Cruise, life comes at you fast. If you don't take time to stop and something or other. That movie is amazing. Puts his dad's Porsche in Lake Michigan. What a loser. Chartapalooza. Yeah, you guys are really mad about Evergrande. Can't believe it. Didn't see that coming. Yeah, this looks fine. Maybe there's a better line and you're not really there. I don't know. But yeah, this line's fine. That was a key line. Cool. I think this is fine. I think it's targeting 3981 and then you just take it level by level. But these levels are all pretty clear. So you've got the breakout, got the retest, up only. Nexo USDT just breaking out of things and doing the stuffs. Looking great. Is this a swing bata? Oh, you're talking about baseball. Because when I first read it, which we used to do when we played baseball as kids, you would do that the whole time. Everybody in the outfield as kids, swing bata, swing, and you would say it at the wrong time. To the point where Come Baby Come K7 made that song swing bata, swing. Come baby come became such a thing in youth baseball. Swing bata, swing. That they made a song about it. Yeah, man, this just goes up. It should eventually get to $4.12, certainly. Right? I mean, you had this breakout, you had breakouts. It should test the highs. It looks good on the Bitcoin pair too, if I recall. Think you buy dips. In one of those spots you would want to buy a dip would be 264. And we got this fresh resistance. It's breaking right now, 332. Clean though. Just looks like it just wants to keep going up. You do have this ascending wedge, so I would expect some consolidation. But as long as it keeps, like, let's even just go zooming in super far here. Got a high, low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So as long as you keep, like, call this the first low, call this the second low, 278. As long as you keep that structure, it should continue to rise. Should continue to rise. Yeah, you got to have jock jams with your crypto. Y'all ready for this? Remix. That's not even a jock jam, but if it was like 20 years earlier, that would have been a jock jam. Everybody knows that. That's like accepted as fact. Fantasia Holdings Group is next to go down in China. Is she cute? Anyways, yeah, I actually usually only listen to the Rocky theme while trading, or any of the music from his training sequences. Yeah. Blockchain Planet would like you to know he dislikes the chat and would like us to fuck off. He wants us to stop telling people to trade crypto because it's FK and retard. And also to fuck channels like this. I'm gonna let you. You know what? You seem blockable, but I kind of like you. I'm gonna let you stick around and see what else you got to say. Stick around, see what else you got to say. Go ahead, have it, buddy. Oh, Drusified finally came with a request. CTSI. I'm gonna take a look at that. I'm gonna do that right after you sold all your bags, so you know it went up. Yeah, it's going up. Something like this. I think you got the breakout. I mean, you're already at the target. I mean, I'm not mad. It got to 117. Your target's really 127 on this break. It's not really a flag, kind of a descending wedge. Yeah, it's kind of floating now. A lot of up wicks on this too, to be honest. Right? Kind of like fourth. Big up wick every time. I think you did well to kind of get out of that for now. Where's the guy with all the jokes? I gave him a fucking opportunity. What a jabroni. Where'd he go? Fuck channels like this. Retarded. Did it in a chat. Buy and hold all your crypto. Don't margin trade. Guy's awesome. 1 USDT. Who could be your dad? Dad? Who could be your dad? I want to know who could be your dad. Now I got to go look back. This is what you got to do to me. Is your wife like 20 years younger than me? Oh, me? I could be her dad. I can't be her dad. I'm 7 years older than her. I could probably be her dad because I was kind of a poppin' 7-year-old. I was getting it. I was, wise beyond my years. And my parents, and I was a child of pimps. So I learned the art of pimping at a very young age. Pimping, business pimping. If y'all don't know that reference, who has that movie reference? See, I'm from a long line of pimps. My daddy was a pimp. My granddaddy, my great-great-great-granddaddy was a pimp. I've been pimping since been pimping, business pimping since been pimping. Anybody know that quote? Because I got movie quotes for days. Anything above 26 cents here on one. I mean, this is an epic flip. Does anybody have that? Oh, thank you, Max. It's like Friday, but it's how high. It's how high. I lost it. Somebody had it. How high? Max, you had it, bro. Poppin' and 7-year-olds should never be used in the same sentence. I don't know. That shit's poppin'. Yeah, how high? Pimpin' since pimpin' says pimpin' since pimpin'. Anyways, 1 USDT flipped. That's it. You did it. This is what you wanted. This was your entry, 26 cents. You're already at 30. I don't know. Now you're floating between here and here. You can't buy it, but you certainly can't sell it. I would want to get above 38 cents again. But I mean, look at that. That's the flip we're talking about. Bam. Bam. You know, I kind of found that pimping is easy. It's weird. I know that I'm different, but built different. But yeah. No, we have not been together for 20 years. Thank you. Thank you for playing. Thank you for playing. Yeah. Yeah, baby powder. Baby powder. Bee powder. So I think that there's no entry right now on one, but there was your chance. Now you're targeting 38 cents again. You want to flip that. This is a dumb chart. This is a coin called Ravane. I opened it on like 3 exchanges and it had this. Was it just not trading for a while, or does it everybody hate it? Everybody hate it. Guys, stop. Oh my God. Step finance guy, you're on notice. You're on notice. Do it again. I dare you. Do it again. Why'd the guy leave that I tried to just like, I tried to have the guy say mean things to me. And he left. It's just popped in to give us that little polite interlude about how dumb channels like this are. I don't know, man. You can't trade this. I'm not saying you can't invest in it or buy it, but like, really, you know where we have strong support? Right here. Why? Because every single candle for 6 months closed in there. Right? Yeah, I got nothing for you on this. I'm sorry. There's no way to chart this. It's a ridiculous chart and it's stupid and nobody likes it. XVG Tether, porn coin, accepted on Pornhub. Everyone knows it's true. But I didn't realize that there really hasn't been a Tether pair for that long. We can get back to 2018 on Bittrex, so that's almost there. But on Binance, it was like only a couple of weeks old or something. But listen, we got a massive. I got something happening. Got a rounding bottom. I just got like my watch just rang because like Uber wanted to tell me something. I don't even Uber. Like, give me a break, man. I thought you were supposed to get important things, important notices. I mean, this is a nice, big, historically rounding bottom, but I think you can't really trade that at this point. Let's look at the daily here. Get rid of these MAs because MAs are kind of stupid. Unless you're a super trend trader, MAs can be great for you. I mean, I would say you draw this. Yeah, this looks pretty damn good, regardless of where you put this line. You've got to pump it up. Yeah, this is mooning. Is that really, you know, I would say if you didn't catch it on the retest down here at this point, I don't know, man, above this, here's your target, 37, but you're close. Oh, it's almost 20% away. Got another resistance right where price is. You've got to pump it up. Hard to buy it right now. You know, I think you're gonna get some of this. But ultimately, this should be going here. So buy the dip. Should be going to 0.084. So 2.5 times. Pretty good trade. That looks smart. That looks really good. And we have massive volume on this candle today. So XVG looking very good. Very good. Sean caught his wife on a retest. Good job. That's where you get him. Can't do it when you break resistance. Got to come back. Got to come back for that retest. Scott, pump it up, please. Take a look at Rune. Take a look at the Rune. You've got to look at Rune. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. I think this is your key support here. Trying to give you some entertainment while I looked at the chart. Sorry. I was doing one thing with my left hand, another thing with my right hand. Seems private. Anything above $12, $4.79 here, looking really good for a trip up to 21,280. This breakout, which we talked about, I should live DJ while charting. Ironically, when I used to DJ at the one hotel, New York City, on Thursday nights, like when I would like start up the night and it would be kind of chill before it popped off, I would definitely like trade from my laptop while I pretended to DJ. Definitely something I would do. But I don't think I could DJ while charting. I don't even know if I can DJ anymore. I don't DJ. I have not touched turntable since I DJ'd Emmy's mother's 70th birthday party like 2 or something years ago. Haven't even touched them. No urge. I don't know. It's weird. You'd think that after all those years, she'd be like, I just want to DJ. And I need to teach my kids to DJ. But I've got a new music studio in the works. Emmy put someone in timeout. You must have done something bad. Yeah, I'm gonna start DJing for myself again soon. Remember when I said I'm going? I had an idea one day, and I was like, 5 minutes later, I was like, I'm gonna manifest this. I'm gonna get a building, and I'm gonna go do a studio and stuff. Doing that. That's happening. Yeah, I haven't hung the wolf painting yet. It might go in the new space. Haven't decided. It's right here. There's a mess. I'm not going to show you, but I'm waiting. We have some other things. We got a guy that hangs things, and he's coming. So I'm just waiting for him to come so that we can hang this as a part of it. Yeah, it's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without strong rhymes. Step 2. Yeah, DJ in the metaverse. That's what I'm going to do. So I don't have to leave my house. That's exactly right. Rune, there you go. That's what I think will happen with Rune. If it drops, I would be looking down here for another entry. Okay. SRM. There was your entry. Bigly, hugely, massively spot to go. Bearish SFP, right? That's whatever. This looks head and shouldersy like a motherfucker, but I'm not going to worry about it. That was bad sign right there, and then getting rejected on the next candle. So we knew that retrace was coming. Now you're just ranging from here to here. This is boring coin. I don't see how you can buy this right now. I don't see any reason to look at it for this moment unless you get dropped to 61.40 or flip $12.98. Sorry. VET. Another one where I drew a line and it did the thing. I looked at Neo this morning, actually, on my morning live stream. Yeah, I did. I did that. Yeah. What's the first song you play to get old people on the dance floor? The funny thing, Tara, is that your job is to get old people off the dance floor. But yeah, if you want to get old people on the dance floor and it's like a wedding and you have to play cliche shit, you play one of a few things. You play September or you play Oh What a Night. Those two crush old people. They just turn them into teenagers again, doing those dances that they did with the Beatles, Charleston and shit, even though it's like the 1930s. Yeah, nothing's changed on VET, right? You had the breakout retest. If you get another retest, have at it. These count. 15.7, but this should be heading to 27 cents, almost 28 previous highs. XTZ, USDT. Yeah, I don't know about that line. This was a setup we shared. This one as well. Both of those went up. Yeah. Late September back in 63. What a very special time for me. Sweet surrender, what a night. Falsetto is kind of popping. I don't see anything on XTZ at the moment. Maybe you could say that. Breakout and retest. Kind of roundy, though. Not much volume on the breakout. I don't know. I think you're kind of just floating here with XTZ. I don't see anything convincing. Oh, look. What just happened? We finished them. What does it say on your cap? Nike. It's Nike hat. I like Nike. I know. Have at it. Tell me about how they exploit kids in foreign countries and shit. Every time I come over here, Kristen is laughing at something, and then I have to find out what it is. It's ridiculous. Look at my hair with the hat head. It's great. Yeah, let's see what requests come from the newsletter. You can see the link down in the description for the Wolf Den newsletter. Every Wednesday, subscribers get to make requests. That's how it works. Oh, that's what you're laughing at. Sell it, Kristen. Take it for the team. Nikki needs you. Newbie question. But why sometimes you measure crypto versus Bitcoin and other times versus USD or stablecoin? So here's the thing. Here's the thing. It depends, Lucas, on what you're trading for, right? People who have been here since before like 2018, 2017, there were no stablecoin pairs. There was only Bitcoin pairs back in the day. The first trades I took in 2016, I bought Bitcoin on Coinbase. Then my friend was like, you got to get the ripples. That's what he said, the ripples, which I thought was maybe like either a drug or an STD. I wasn't sure, but he told me I had to go to the BitTrax and get the ripples. So I went to the BitTrax, I got the ripples. I was like, how do I buy it? He's like, you got to buy it with Bitcoin. And so it was on the Bitcoin pair. So originally you traded altcoins to stack sats, right? So they were only available on Bitcoin pairs. And the best way to get more Bitcoin, which was the goal, was to buy altcoins and trade them. Then they started introducing USDT pairs, but it's very confusing because if you still look at the market as Bitcoin and everything else, which is not the only way to look at the market, then the goal is to beat Bitcoin. You never want to be losing Bitcoin. You want to be gaining Bitcoin. If you're looking at the USDT pairs, it could be very misleading because if Bitcoin's up 8% and your altcoin is up 2% in USDT, you're actually losing Bitcoin, right? You want to outperform Bitcoin. So it's much easier in this market to take a look versus Bitcoin and try to beat Bitcoin because all those times you think you're making altcoin gains, usually you're losing your Bitcoin value, right? Right. Yeah, Ripple, and then this was way before Link. And then I went over to Binance and bought TRX at like 20 sats or something. Man, it was awesome. Wow, you got your Ripples from Kraken back in 2017. She's good looking too. If you were gonna get the Ripples, you should definitely have gotten it from Kraken. Yeah, so that's basically the answer. It's whether you're trying to stack sats, whether you're trying to make dollars, everyone has different things. What else do we got here before I go? I've now found out officially that Drew has the Ripples, which is good to know. Love the Wall. Abbey Road is my favorite album. Not actually Abbey Road. That's the Skeetles. It's a knockoff cover. Those dudes are like everything back there. All those album covers were Melker Project. That was my music project that I used to do where I would remix songs. Like I would replay the entire song and then put a rap a cappella on top of it. And Skeetles was one of them. That's then we got the Red Hot Chili Peppers back there. Those are guns in the middle. Skeetwood Mac, Trill Collins, Triller, and of course, probably my most favorite ever, Ball and Oates. Ball and Oates. Yeah. Pretty sweet. Yeah. Luke got the Ripples from Bitstamp in 2017. You can't get rid of the Ripples. Ripples looks good right now, though. Looks very good. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. The Red Hot Chili Papers. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I was always making jokes. Yeah, I've been making puns and jokes for a very long time. I made a career out of punny names for music projects. Guys, we did it. We made it. We did it. We made it. Nikki would like you to know she's keeping her Ripples. Once you catch the Ripples, it never really goes away. You know, once you get Ripples, it just stays with you forever. You can try to get rid of the Ripples, but the Ripples will never get rid of you. Guys, that's all I got for you today. It's been super fun, honestly. I have a good time doing this with you. I really like this. Like I used to have the heavy mic and it would like sit here, the Blue Yeti, and it would be like, oh, then the arm would break and I'd have to like buy new pieces. This one, it makes me feel much more like free. This is like not wearing boxers, you know, just just going commando and living that free life. Guys, it's been real. You're all wonderful. But I will see you tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Be there or be square.
That's dope. That's dope.